All right, welcome to Creator Hardware, and well, today we're talking about what the F did Adobe do to Premiere Pro. So in case you're not set up like I am with automatic updates, it's risky, I know, but I've done it for a while. It seemed to be getting better constantly. So I went ahead and I auto update everything. They've changed a bunch of stuff. So let's look at it. All right, so they've got, of course, updates to Frame.io. We've already gone through pretty much everything. They've added increased team project stuff, but let's open a new project. This is the big thing right here, is your files, wherever you want them to go, will come up in a bin system, very similar to DaVinci Resolve. So you've got all your footage, here. You can go ahead and import it really quick and easy. I haven't gotten a deep dive into this, software yet on what's here, how it works. I just had to get my job done. So over here, you've got copy media, you've got a new bin, you've got create new sequence. Now, if you have that clicked, when you go ahead and put let's say a video and audio, it automatically generates a new sequence in your timeline. Keep in mind, if you sync audio and video separately, it's going to screw it up. If you have audio and video in one file, not a big deal. But if you do it like I do, where I have audio processing done to my audio, it's going to be different. You have to unclick that new sequence. If you're doing multiple clips, you don't want to have that on because it's just going to build it in the way you clicked on them. So it might actually not go where you want them. So just something to keep in mind. I like this. I was not expecting this. We've got a test file. We're just going to go ahead and click that. We're going to let's click that. And we'll click these two videos from next week's videos, and we're going to hit create sequence. And you're going to hit import. So this is what you're going to wind up in your timeline, is you're going to have random audio clip, your video, you're going to have another audio clip because you created a sequence. And like I said, so there's my title bumper that is so short because it's a title bumper. So this is something you're going to have to figure out because how your workflow is may vary. So you have to go back and clear all this out. So you've got a tab up here for import, edit, and export. Now this is where it gets a little weird. Hit export. Now up here you've got your title, file name. You can change it as one. You can get your location. Here's something that is going to be a little unique is chances are, because I've already exported 4K video for YouTube, is you're going to have to go to more presets. And as you can see, a lot of presets. But like, say you want to put a thumbnail in there. You've got to go ahead and find that and search it. It hasn't popped up in my thing. I guess if I go down here to JPEG, it'll do custom. But it's just a little different. Everything is, new. Couple things you need to understand when you're doing like a JPEG. If you're doing a thumbnail, you've got a, one frame picked out. You need to go over to entire source, this range right here, and source in and out, or another custom or work area, because otherwise you're going to get a lot of JPEGs. Luckily, I figured that out after about 6. Because I couldn't find it and I accidentally hit export. So you got send to media encoder. Put that back to 4K. So it's just a lot of new updated features that we're all going to have to learn. So it's just something to keep in mind. You've got a tag down here to send a media encoder. and it takes you back to this page. Don't ask me why. And then it starts Media Encoder. It just seems a little funky to me that it takes you back to the edit page from the export page, but it does run up pretty quickly. It does come up at a normal speed. I don't think it slowed it down, but as far as program performance, I have not noticed any difference between this and the old version of Premiere Pro. They both work fine. I have not had any crashes. Nothing wrong with it. It's just different. I think pretty much everything is in similar locations other than the import tag, the file, and the export. So it's just different. I mean, that's what I can tell you about it. It's different. The bins and that kind of stuff is definitely, well, coming over from DaVinci. I'm excited to kind of play with that kind of stuff, setting up bins for transitions for some of my media that I use on a constant basis. So definitely new and exciting. You know, this is kind of one of the first real big changes that Premiere's really done in a while. You know, you can make sure I'm on the right screen. I am. You know, you can preview your videos in this window. They scrub well. This is all 4K footage, so they scrub well. You know, so you can preview a video in your bin without problems. So pretty cool stuff. Just new and exciting. And so as always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware.